Good afternoon and welcome to Launch Hour here on Ultimate FM. Today is Monday, the 7th day of March 2022. And I don't know if it's just me, but for the first time, I feel very indifferent about this Monday. Normally I used to say I don't like Monday. I call this Arinze. I'm the weekend queen, the queen of the weekend. But on this Monday, I'm a little bit. It's God. God is on my side.
Is God not wonderful?
Is God not wonderful? All right, my name is Betty Kata, your host for the program. Of course, my co-hosts are here, looking all beautiful, especially Dami.
Anytime Dami travels and comes back.
You know that something good is coming.
Let me not say anything.
We reserve our comments.
Good afternoon, that remains Alabida and Lola Love it, and happy Monday. How was the weekend? I hope it's great. Arinze and
It was great.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Arinze Venishus. I hope we all enjoyed our weekend. And Dami, her name is Lovely Nabi. Love it. And she's looking.
See lines now.
Her name.
Love it, looking lovely.
Yeah.
See lines.
I think I'm going to go back to my music career.
Exactly. Okay. You do well. All right, do well to join us live on Facebook at Ultimate FM. You can also like our page to get notified anytime we're live to be part of all our programs. Listen to us live via our website at www.viewradiofm.com. Follow us on Instagram at official Ultimate FM and on YouTube at Ultimate FM. We have a couple of gist for you guys this afternoon, but then it will come right after this short commercial break, so do stay tuned.
Yes. It's VO Resort and you need the wasteful and bustle of the city to relax, kick back and have some fun. Time off with family, friends, and that special someone. You have an event and need a beautiful accommodating space to host your guests? Look no further. VO Resort and Event Center has got your back. With our 1,000-seater hall, restaurant and bar, poolside, gym, tennis courts, golf course, VIP space, kids play courts, alluring bedrooms, and a serene environment to capital of. Nothing is left unheard. VO Resort and Event Center is located at kilometer 36 Ishara, Agoiwoye Road, Ishara Remo, Ogun State. Telephone 081-687-09103, 090-416-26640, and 091-374-23830. With VO Resort and Event Center, you've made the right choice.
Alright, welcome back to Launch Hour this afternoon here on Ultimate FM. Don't forget that you can join us live on Facebook and also like our page to get notified anytime we're live to be part of our programs. Let's move straight to the gist for this afternoon. Some time ago, that's how the internet was on fire.
Some time ago in Bethlehem.
Really?
on
Instagram.
Yes, some time ago on Instagram. That's how.
I thought I'm going back to my music career.
That's how Instagram was on fire over our lovely city.
They don't call fire service.
And our new husband. The whole it cost it. We know the gist now. We know. In fact, you guys know it too, because I know that we're giving people updates back to back, and we told you guys that. I remember very well. Rize said, "This is not the end of this matter." I can never forget.
That is why I'm the evangelist.
He said, this matter is not finished. Something is still going. And we thought that it was over only for this weekend. Another thing, small. It's there small. Before you know, fire broke out again. Just small sockets that was burning. Before you know, the entire house then burning.
Please, let's call 911. For fire service.
All right. So, over the weekend, Messi Aigbe and her new husband, they granted an interview because of the whole fire that has been going on there. Everybody has been talking. Funny enough, we have even forgotten the matter. Yeah. I don't know who sent them.
Don't forget them.
I don't know.
I saw it, Sha.
I don't know.
Let me continue.
I don't know who sent them to go and grant interview again. That's how they granted interview to people. They interviewed them. They started talking of how Nas before that she did not steal him from anybody, that his wife is aware, or she told Cole that she said in the interview. Now, people started giving Agba's boost like, Auntie, we had forgotten about this. Nobody told you to go and bring this issue up again.
Exactly.
You are the one that is now putting yourself under unnecessary pressure because everybody has left you to go and enjoy your marriage, if you can even enjoy if the man had been quiet all this while, except for the first one small post she made. But that in fact that one too wasn't really clear. She had been quiet, but I think that interview really triggered her. If na me, say it go pay me,
I saw what she posted.
it go pay me.
I took my time to read it.
The thing triggered her, and this is what she said. She said, let's get the record straight. This post is regarding an interview recently going around by Media Room Hub with my soon-to-be ex-husband in one of his numerous lies. And in fact, in that interview, the man was just quiet and laughing. He was just smiling throughout. I want you all to know that, in contrary to what Mr. Adeoti said, I did not and will never settle to have a second wife in my marriage to him. Kazeem, you should stop painting a perfect picture of a married Oluwafunsho Asiwaju Couture. You and your side chick can continue with whatever it is you are doing, but never come out to social media degrading me or my children with your demeaning and childish attitude. I will not stoop to your level of rubbish and stupidity. And then she went further to say, as for you, Mercy, let's cut the crap. We were friends. Aigbe came out to say that they were not friends.
I said it.
She said, as for you, Mercy, let's cut the crap. We were friends. But the shame and your glam lifestyle will not let you admit it. You have been sleeping with Kazeem since your son was only 5 months old. I introduced you to Kazeem as my friend. I called you personally and invited you and your ex-husband to the 40th surprise birthday party I did for my soon-to-be ex-husband. That was that picture we saw years ago. I brought you close as a friend because I liked you, but you repaid me by sleeping with my husband. Should we do again? Because this is a very, very tough one. This, in fact, you can, as you are reading it, you can feel the pain
in the woman's
like you can actually read it in her voice of pain. She actually sounded like she was in tears when she wrote this, and I don't think that anybody deserves this kind of thing. I mean, I introduced you as my friend. You went ahead and started sleeping with my husband just 5 months after you gave birth. Let us fear God. Let us fear God. Let us fear God. Arinze.
Good afternoon, Messi. Good afternoon, Daddy. Good afternoon to our listeners and fans out there. It's nice to be here once again. It's a Monday, so let's just get straight. Let me use the woman's word. Let us set the record straight. Now, when this came up, I told you guys that it is not over because I know how celebrity gossip. I know how it ends. We have heard from one person. We should also hear from
the other person.
Now, I think we talked about this thing. I think last 5 months or last 4 months when we talked about, are you your friend's friend? We talked about it sometime. I can remember vividly. Are you your friend's friend? Especially we talked about these celebrities. You understand? Don't always call people your friend because your friend today can turn to your worst enemy tomorrow. And mind who you bring back home. There are some people that will just greet and pass and leave it there. Exactly. Now, look at what a friend did to her own friend. You understand? That he is old enough that he was not snatched by anybody. That he is old enough to make
smiling sheepishly.
Yes, and he said he has seen people or men out there that go about having multiple sex partners.
Yes.
You understand? That he decided to make his own legal and official by getting married to the Messi. But now the situation is this. Now you have married one person and you want to make it official and legal by marrying another person. Now you are maybe someday somehow you are going to still make it official and legal to marry another third wife. You understand? So this is how all these things works. And you cannot tell me that you people we are not having something in common before you decided to get married to her.
This is a long that picture we saw was a very long time ago. So, and that affair started like almost immediately after that whole thing happened. So
during that time, so
yes,
you have no justification for whatsoever to make that statement or for your action because both of you have been doing some kind of thing before you decided to make it legal and official. So well, I'll just tell you, I like what the woman said. She said, don't try to paint me and my children. I like how she said
in
it.
fact,
me
the statement
and my
was very mature.
She's not trying to drag the children into it. Ex-husband.
Ex-husband. She's now the ex-husband and both of them are ex now.
Yes.
So and the man said her wife, meaning their marriage is somehow. Like
That's why
there
she
is
says soon
kind
to
of-
be ex. So I think
Okay,
Yeah.
soon
I
to be
think
ex.
she wants to
To
file
divorce,
for a
yeah.
divorce.
No,
or something.
nobody will see this kind of thing and still remain in that marriage.
Exactly.
That is what
Well,
it is.
see, me opinion to this,
Okay.
because I don't choose to believe anyone.
Exactly.
That's social media. And if the wife said Messi is her friend and Messi is denying it, so who is lying?
All of them are lying.
So I don't see.
Arisa, please leave me alone.
I don't choose to believe anybody, but that does not mean that I'm supporting Messi on this.
Yeah. exactly.
And there is this of her video that she before that marriage that said if you are dating
A married man, I
that
saw
you
that.
you should collect their money,
And
you
don't
should
fall
collect their
in
money
love.
and don't fall in love. And now you are even in love. You did not fall in love. You are in the love already.
When love happens.
So it's
Jumped-
just that
she
no,
jumped into
she,
the
she
love.
did not. She dived in
She
love.
dived in love.
most of things that we do, like that we know that we are guilty, we are doing it.
Yeah.
Then
We'll come out
you
and
come
start
out and start
condemning
that
saying
is why.
something else.
That is why I always say this. I'm sorry, Missy. I'm sorry, Dami. You should not believe social media. That is one thing you shouldn't
Especially
believe.
those people that call themselves motivational
Yeah,
speakers.
don't believe
Nowadays,
social media.
What they want you to do,
Yeah.
that's their problem. So I know that
I'm very sure that a lot of girls, countless girls, must have taken that advice
that
she
Yeah.
gave.
advice,
Yeah.
that
You
is-
know,
yes,
collect his
exactly.
money, collect
And run
house,
away.
Don't fall in
car,
love.
don't fall in love. But now
you
she's
are
married
in
to the
love.
same
You are
person that
married
she
to
was a
that
side.
person,
Women
which
in
is
love.
very
She's
wrong.
not in love.
Arinze, please, what do you have for us this
All right.
afternoon?
This is what this topic is. We discussed it. I think that was last week about what government said. They have banned Nollywood from
Nollywood
acting
from,
all these ritualist movies. And Jide Kosoko has come out to say that they have seen. Let me read what he said. He said, "We have heard of politicians embezzling money. Are you saying that they learnt embezzlement in our movies too?" You understand? So I think this is a perfect response to
Let me
what
sit well.
to what the government said. How can you, like we discussed here, that my own generation, I don't know about this generation, because it's as if my generation, yes, because that's what I'm feeling. I think my own generation is different because I'm not understanding it
We
anymore.
are still part of that
Yeah,
generation.
I know, but it seems we
Arinze
have
does
a
not want
slight-
to.
I
Arinze
don't
has
want to-
removed
Yes,
himself.
I've removed myself. I think there's
He's
a
not a part.
slight difference between us, because we cannot testify to this, that when we watched all this Pete Doshie, Kana, when they are doing their what do I call it, ritualist
Yeah.
thing. Now we did not try to, all we did was maybe this movie is too scary, we'll go and hide somewhere and watch the movie. But these days you see people going into ritualists and you are saying that it is because of the movie that they watched that.
watched.
Okay, why didn't they watch the movie of armed robbery and start robbing in the bank and doing all those things? I'm not saying it is good anyway, but you don't just wake up one morning and start banning things that you know that doesn't have anything to do with what is happening in the movie industry.
Exactly.
Now, Jide Kosoko has come out to say that we have all seen embezzlement. Does that mean now this is left for the government to answer? Because I would like an answer from them. If they are going to tell us that I'm not saying people are embezzling money, but I'm trying to say what Jide Kosoko said. If you people lent embezzling money from
Nollywood
movies too.
movies.
So this is a good question thrown at the federal government of Nigeria. So I would like them to come out and give us an answer to that.
You know, when that issue of the government saying that Nollywood needed to stop acting movies that, you know, that were supporting ritual killing, when we were all saying, what is the meaning of these statements and all that, we were actually waiting for somebody to respond to it. And I'm happy that, in fact, this response was very,
Perfect.
very perfect.
Top
if you
notch.
ask me, it's a good question. So now they need to answer it.
Yeah, he didn't want to come out to start making it prolong the matter. He just asked them, just
It's
give us an
simple.
answer.
It's simple question, because whether we like it or not, whatever movie that Nollywood produces, they depict what is happening in our society.
Exactly.
That's
Even
just-
though we see it as a movie,
that's
but
just-
just that
It's-
is just
that's the
reality.
reality.
It's
Yeah.
it's reality of what
life.
is happening.
Yeah.
If not, if not for the fact that Nollywood of nowadays, I don't even know how their storylines are even going anymore. But let's be honest, that Nollywood of before, they were acting real life,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you could actually relate. If not that the storylines now are about love things that don't even happen anymore. Like, I
Imagine.
don't want to go there.
Yeah,
But-
imagine one billionaire getting married to a poor farmer in the village. I never see
let's not talk about that.
That why are you laughing?
But then those were actually what was happening. In fact, that is still what is happening. They were not just acting the reality of them. They were actually looking at the
society,
future
yeah.
and saying, okay, this is what would likely happen later. And that's why they brought up all those movies that we're talking about, ritual killing. But then the whole point for anybody that is sensible would know that at the end of the day, the point of the
doesn't end
movie
well for the
was,
ritualist.
yes, ritual killing is
Stay away
bad,
from it,
this
yeah.
is bad, this is bad. So anybody that comes out to say is just looking for an excuse to cover their own. And I
Yeah.
think that is why I say this response was a perfect,
Very
perfect response to that statement made by the federal government.
It's just that this generation, let me say, according to our
This generation is not you people's generation again.
we like to blame everything, everything we did wrong, that everything that happened within us, or maybe we made a mistake, we like to blame it on someone else. We like to shift blame.
Yeah, shift blame.
It has been our culture.
Is it not early December or something that someone said he learned robbery from this actor.
That's what I said.
This actor,
Zubi
Michael, yeah. Then the other one came out that he learned ritualist from Nollywood. So a lot of
I think
things.
Zubi Michael is an armed robber in real life.
So once they call them, what they do now is just to blame it on the Nollywood.
Yes.
On Nollywood. Then so the government they now came out to be like it's like this thing is true. Well, like they don't even make a thorough investigation that these movies. It's not as if they did not encourage.
No, that means that person that said he learned armed robbery from Zubi, they should have asked him that the movie you watched that he was an armed robber. Is it that did he not die or was he not arrested?
Now, imagine you're even going far. Now, these people did not even watch movies. We are the one that watch movies. People, when Saint Toby was acting, Gentle Jack, that's when you see armed robbery in full force.
Now
Saint Toby and Gentle Jack, name them, many of them. That is when you see armed robbery in full force. So did we turn to armed robbers?
No. So
imagine.
Even the Nollywood actors, they are not encouraging, they are not promoting
Never.
At all.
Nothing, even robbery, they are not promoting any, because at the end of the, if you truly watch that movie,
It's either they die or they go to jail.
exactly.
That is just it. They are just telling you to abstain from it.
Then you have to answer.
We are waiting for the
You are
answer.
waiting for the answer. You are waiting.
All right, Dami, what do you have for us this
Okay,
afternoon?
it's just about Davido concert at UK. Then how a lot of people have become. What I want to say is that most people that call themselves fans, they are the one that is. To me, I notice it. It's like they are the one that is creating this
Rift.
yes, between this
Davido and the whiskey.
Whiskey.
Even it's not even only them. Most celebrities.
That's
because,
true.
And at first they posted empty seats that they are now comparing the
Whiskey concert and Davido.
Then when
Not even whiskey. Yes, it's Davido and Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
I saw
Okay.
it.
Okay, Davido again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, what is this now? Later on, I saw another video where I was like, why is now the empty seat that they posted? I was
No,
like,
maybe the fans came late.
then again, someone came. The concert is rubbish. It's not well organized. Not
Wow.
if Adi Bin is whiskey though. So all these.
I even
Very
saw
unnecessary
as
Yes.
we stepped into the studio, I opened my Instagram and I saw somebody trying to compare. He said Davido did a lot of jumping during his concert and his chain did not cut.
Oh,
his
Jesus,
diamond chain
another
did
one.
not. His eyes. He said.
So the
eyes
person is
chain.
indirectly
That's it.
saying.
Yes, no,
Is
wait,
it
I'm done. I'm
original?
not. No, he's saying no. He's using it. He said Davido did a lot of jumping around his chain. We know what eyes means.
Yeah.
Diamond chain did not cut.
Did not
That is why. That's what you get when you buy chains from the oil plug. Now he said
Wow.
not those that will buy
Oh my God.
chains from Ojo Elegba bridge
Oh, Shodi.
in Lagos. So someone was just trying to say that. Are you trying to compare? Are you trying to say that Wizkid bought his own chain from
Chain
Ojo
from-
And the
Elegba?
person was like, now you talk.
Now you talk and you understand. So I think that is for me, sir. That is it's just like football. It's called banter. That's why we have fans. You understand? My fans would like to.
True.
You understand? Throw shades at your own father. You now reply. That is called banter. That is the fun of it. Also,
But what
enjoy it.
advice is that these celebrities do not allow
do not
themselves
To
to
allow
get
be
to
influenced
them, yes, it's
by
just for
the-
them. Yes,
Yes.
yes, don't allow it to get to
To
you.
get to you, because if
Fans will always make fans. They are very
Yes.
controversial. Fans are very controversial.
because I like to even that to bring it to our life, like we what is happening in that society now, that we compare people together, that look at this, or even most parents, that's what they do. See your mate. Is now using this, and you don't even know how that his mate or her mate
Came
Okay, but
about.
also forget that his mate or her mate is also dead.
Yes.
That kind of a thing. So we should just be grateful for life.
Yeah, just
Exactly.
That's just it.
Exactly. Arinze and Dami, do you guys have any last words before we wrap up our session this afternoon?
My last word this morning, no, it's not about staying safe. My last word about this afternoon is that we should not always try to put blames on another people. If we have any solutions to profile in some problems, we should just wait than throwing blames at other people, like saying that Nollywood are the cause of ritual killings in Nigeria. So I think it should not be what it is. But people should do well to answer the question from Jide Kosoko. We are waiting.
We're waiting.
We are waiting.
All right, Dami.
Yeah, and I would like to say this afternoon, let's be contented with whatever we have. And the situation we are facing now is not forever. We'll surely overcome.
Amen.
Dami, the prophet, evangelist, motivational speaker, pastor's wife,
That
all in
means
one.
each time you travel and come back,
You will turn motivational speaker.
Wow. Next time I'm traveling with you.
Let me repeat what Dami said. Let me say it calmly. The situation you are in now, it won't last forever. You will come out of it.
That means our most learned colleague. Officially.
All right, that was it this afternoon on Lunch Hour here on Ultimate. Tomorrow for another interesting episode. But till then, do have a great day. And